Lamellodiscus is a genus of monopisthocotylean monogeneans, belonging in the family Diplectanidae. All species of Lamellodiscus are small worms, parasitic on the gills of teleost fish. The type species of the genus is Lamellodiscus typicus Johnston Tiegs. 1922. A parasite of a sparid fish caught in Moreton Bay, Queensland, Australia. Etymology. T. Harvey Johnston and Oscar Werner Tiegs, who created the genus in 1922, did not formally explain the etymology of the new name. However, their definition of the new genus, disc, well developed, with the accessory locomotory disc, squamous disc, peculiarly modified in such a way as to present numerous concentric rows consisting each of a pair of laterally elongated lamellae, shows that the name refers to the lamellae of the squamous disc, an attachment organ. Such an organ is now called a lamellodisc. Hosts of Lamellodiscus species are mainly sparids and lithrinids, with very rare cases reported from centrocanthids, pomacanthids and pomacentrids. Species include Lamellodiscus acanthopagri rubel, 1981, Lamellodiscus Berry Oliver, 1974, Lamellodiscus bidens Uze, 1984, Lamellodiscus Butch Airy Burns, 1987, Lamellodiscus Caballero Venkatnazaya and Kolkani, 1980, Lamellodiscus Cirospiralus Burns, 1987, Lamellodiscus confusus Amin, Uze and Ketchemir Irsad, 2007, Lamellodiscus corallinus papina, 1965, Lamellodiscus coronatus Uze and Oliver, 1966, Lamellodiscus crampus snifer, 2008, Lamellodiscus dentexia leishkina, 1984, Lamellodiscus donatally aquiro, Riva and Galli, 2009, Lamellodiscus drummondi Uze and Oliver, 1967, Lamellodiscus eschenais, Wagner, 1857, Lamellodiscus elegans Bychovsky, 1957, Lamellodiscus epsilon Yamaguchi, 1968, Lamellodiscus urgency Uze and Oliver, 1966, Lamellodiscus erythrini Uze and Oliver, 1966, Lamellodiscus uzet diamanca, Budaya, Togbay and Parazel, 2011, Lamellodiscus falcus Amin, Uze and Ketchemir Irsad, 2006, Lamellodiscus flagellatus Budaya, Naifer and Uze, 2009, Lamellodiscus fratinus Bychovsky, 1957, Lamellodiscus furcillatus Kritsky, Jimenez Ruiz and Say, 2000, Lamellodiscus furcosus Uze and Oliver, 1966, Lamellodiscus gratulus Uze and Oliver, 1966, Lamellodiscus hilly Uze, 1984, Lamellodiscus ignoratus palumbi, 1943, Lamellodiscus impervius Uze, 1984, Lamellodiscus indicus tripati, 1959, Lamellodiscus ketchemirae aminen Uze, 2005, Lamellodiscus noef flairi Oliver, 1969, Lamellodiscus magnicornis Justine and Briand, 2010, Lamellodiscus major Murray, 1931, Lamellodiscus mirandus Uze and Oliver, 1966, Lamellodiscus mormiri Uze and Oliver, 1967, Lamellodiscus neofari Amin, Uze and Ketchemir Irsad, 2006, Lamellodiscus Nidashui Li, Zhang and Yang, 1995, Lamellodiscus pagriso Murray, 1931, Lamellodiscus parisi Oliver, 1969, Lamellodiscus parvicornis Justine and Briand, 2010, Lamellodiscus rastalis Naifer, Uze and Oliver, 2004, Lamellodiscus sanfilippi Amin, Naifer and Uze, 2006, Lamellodiscus sarculis Naifer, Uze and Oliver, 2004. Lamellodiscus sigillatus Knifer, Uze and Oliver, 2004. Lamellodiscus sparid Dukoff, 1970. Lamellodiscus squamosus rubel, 1981. Lamellodiscus Takiti-Ogawa and Ugusa, 1978. Lamellodiscus thoronia mean, Uze and Ketchemir Irsad, 2007. Lamellodiscus Tokbei Diamanca, Knifer, Parazel and Uze, 2011. Lamellodiscus tomentosus Amin and Uze, 2005. Lamellodiscus triaces Diamanca, Knifer, Parazel and Uze, 2011. Lamellodiscus tubulicornis Justine and Briand, 2010. Lamellodiscus typicus Johnston and Oscar Werner Tiegs, 1922. Lamellodiscus vaginalis Burns, 1987. Lamellodiscus verbris Uze and Oliver, 1967. Lamellodiscus vicinus Diamanca, Knifer, Parazel and Uze, 2011. Lamellodiscus virgula Uze and Oliver, 1967.